Alright everybody, welcome back to Pyre. Yeah, now that I'm feeling better, I can actually get back into playing, so let's go ahead and jump into this madness. Nest of Trestia. Let's get on. Let's get on and see what's going on. Sentence into exile on the downside is for life. Oh. Like I give a care. Alright, so we talked to everyone in here. Guess we can just continue our journey. Sulphur Main. A precarious path leading toward the woods. The lone minstrel cautions that one path down the cliff is rather treacherous. Oh, so yeah, but I can only go in that direction, so here we go. Treachery, come to me. The wagon has hit a snag descending the black crags. Its wheelless Jadariel is not pleased. First that blast little bird, now this. Though you lack Jadariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May this sandalwood be worth all the hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing Sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He is very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward, down the jagged slopes toward Waking Wood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Waking Wood, a labyrinth of a forest on the western half of Black Basin. Few know their way around it. The path to the sacred Mount Alodiel lies far beyond these suffocating woods. Okay, so now my friends have we have to go this way. Alright, let's see what they say. Flamberg lands on a northern plateau over Waking Wood, pocked with seething fissures. Sir Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. Lands to the east of Waking Wood riddled with black crags. Pamitha says she can procure a talisman here. I kind of feel like going with Pamitha just because she probably knows this place best. So I'm gonna take a gamble and probably lose all my hope. Let's go to Glass Peak. Having gone the route Pamitha recommended, she directs you toward a particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we learn to flit about a bit. Just watch. Pamitha swoops up to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting long and returns bearing an item of some sort. For you, reader darling, we highwing remnants stash away such things for such occasions. Aw, thank you, Pamitha. She found a star splinter. It should come in useful. Let's go on. Pamitha, darling, I love you. She's gorgeous. Having passed beyond the black crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Waking Wood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye, he has to find us at the edge of these woods. Or he was to find us. We supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide as always. The rights beckon, and the rights take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The lone minstrel notes two possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Really? Oh yeah, because Needlefield and Greymoor both sound so promising. Contains the grandest trees in all of Waking Wood. His client once resided here in Greymoor. Needlefield, well, a small clearing east of the Glade of Lugh. The lone minstrel says his client Sandalwood studied the rites here. So he studied the rites here, but he lived in Greymoor. If we go this way, it's a shorter path to the Glade of Lugh. But if we go through Greymoor and up into this unknown area, it's such a gamble. This one's hard to decide because I don't want to go down some freaking evil ass pointy path. Like this Needlefield sounds bad, but Greymoor sounds just as bad, like a nightmare. If I was streaming this, I would just ask, but I'm not. So I'd be like, what do you guys think? And then you'd be like, go over there. And I'd be like, alright. Okay, so he studied the rites here, which is kind of what is important to us, but I kind of want to see if I can see where he lived. You know what, let's go Greymore. Sounds... They will sound ominous. Let's just go Greymore. Sandalwood has led a long life, compared with any of you at least. Thanks. In the latest years of his exile, he became rather reclusive for a variety of reasons he shall no doubt explain. He found some solace here in these woods, though I fear I cannot locate his residence without him. Unfortunately, you find no trace of Sandalwood, and with him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route you took to this point. So we'll just keep going forward. Under thicket. Let's go to Burnt Grove, because Faye. The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later there shall be a time to pursue your vocations. Ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Cool. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Jadariel. Oh, that's cool. Let's go inside. I can sense you out there somewhere. What is it that you want? You invoked Sandra from the Beyonder Crystal. What do you wish to do? Ask what's on her mind. So then, we are back on solid land, or something like it, Yes. Then this must be Black Basin. Flames and noxious fumes on one side, suffocating forest on the other. Lovely, lovely place. So good of you to take me here. Sorry, Sandra. Jeez, I could always pitch you out of the wagon. You truly would pursue those blasted stars until the farthest corners of this land, it seems. Though I had better cease my blasphemy, or else the scribes themselves just might descend from up on high and strike me with another much-deserved penalty. Questioning things to me is very important. So if she wants to question, she has the right to do so. The thrill of such transgressions, reader. Sometimes it keeps me going, not that I have any real choice. Now we had best get back to our normal business, as it were. Let's do a scribe trial. Oh, that can be arranged. You need but name for me the one you have in mind. Let's go to Jody. So she is up next. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jadariel. That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that it is not a secret I can teach, but let us bring her forth regardless. Soon Jadariel appears in heat of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? It's to help you chill. Maybe. Okay, really quick, let me go and look at my controls just to refresh my brain. X is to switch, B is to cast aura, A is to evade. Got it. Okay, I just wanted to... I knew that the left trigger was to sprint, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't get my B and A mixed up again like I did before. Okay. No, we're gonna resume. What is the meaning of this, reader? Where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths, though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. It's more like you're kind of bitchy. That's what I would tell it. Ugh. God damn, this is hard. Especially with Jody, she's so slow. Like, unfortunately, like, she's so slow. Damn. hate how slow she is, and she does not come back fast at all. It's like a problem. I'm getting owned on this one, like hard. And I have no idea how to... She's... I hate how slow she is to like come back. It's disappointing how slow she is. This is why I haven't used her in a while. Damn it. She's so slow. And it's like, it's kind of unfair how long it takes for her to come back. Because, like, she's not a fast character at all. Pick it up, Jody. Gosh. She's just like, doo-doo-doo. That there is a orb of orbs. Oh, fuck, I forgot how to throw it. Damn it. She's so slow. It's like, I hate how slow she is. Go, Jody! Oh my god. I hate it. She has no stamina at all, and it's like super disappointing how freaking slow she is. See? And like the minute they touch her, it's like a problem. Go, Jody! She's like, how do you, I can't remember how to throw this stupid thing. Like, this is why I don't fight with her a lot, because she's so slow. And it's like a real issue with how slow she is. That's why I prefer the faster characters. The ones that can like get through the right really quickly, because Jodie's incredibly slow. It's not that I don't like Jodie's character, it's just I hate how slow she is. Such an outcome. No doubt that you were crisper in your youth demon, now grown to languid. Well, I have much more time to spare than you. Should you decide to muster more of your past strength, return and prove it. It's very hard to do anything with her. Let's get stronger first. She's just so cumbersome. Like, I know she has like her own strengths, but I prefer something that can like get in and get out. And it's easier to pass stuff, you know, around with the faster characters, it seems. And they also like come back faster than Jodie does. I love her, but she's kind of a pain in the ass. After an unsuccessful attempt at Jadariel's scribe trial, you could always try again, perhaps after she gains more enlightenment. Yeah, it's what's gonna have to happen, because she's not really someone who's fast. Perhaps the ashen-covered ground here holds some clue about what happened to the informant. Let's do it. He was here, he was here! You mean Sandalwood? If I may ask, how can you be so certain? I think from this, it says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. Faye produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first it seems like nothing of interest until you see a message carved onto the side, or on the inside. Found a bark strip. It must mean something. Notify the group. So, it's some kind of message from Sandalwood guy? Yeah, Rookie. Seems that way. Which way to Cinder Root? A hushed clearing south of the Glade of Blue. Grounds well traveled by saps knowledgeable in the rites. It is due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. Big day coming up. Let's see here. Forage for resources. Study in private. Kind of feel like I should study in private so I can grant bonuses to my fellow exiles. Let's do that. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Through greater understanding come the reader's influence. Attribute bonuses you bestow on all of your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. Cool. Focus on which aspect of the Book of Rites. Oof. All these are important. Speed or presence? Let's do presence. You attune yourself to the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence tenacity. Each ring increases your fellow exile's presence, increasing the size of their aura. All Nightwings gain +1 presence. Cool. I know I just said crap about, like, Jadariel's speed, but we're just gonna go with presence because I feel like some of the littler guys need a bigger aura. Alright, to Cinderroot. Whoa. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as you search through the area yields nothing. Then something startles the little imp Tizo. Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges toward him and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo, but you look famished. Here. Ugh, this guy looks like a problem. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. Sap. Tree-like creatures known for their ingenuity, cleverness, and ambition, having allied with them, the Commonwealth achieved in decades what it could not achieve in centuries. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Wolfred Sandalwood. Ooh, his name is Wolfred. That's a cool first name. Kind of villainous. It has been too long, Wolfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tariq. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. Aha, is that a joke? Is it because I'm so pale and wear white? Very funny, boss. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I am certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my boy, though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You are not pitching me out. You consider what to say to all of this. I am staying. You stand your ground, meeting Wolfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Wolfred, sir, I'm Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you and also to this reader. Not just a reader, he's our friend, my friend. He's not disposable. We made him a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Wolfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a rite you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though I shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tariq. Aye, Wolfred, sir. Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Wolfred strides toward the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Welcome him aboard. I don't really want to. He just freaking shoved his way into our life like he owned us. He's like, well, you can leave now. I'm taking over from here. I'd be like, no. I will turn you into firewood. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the glade of Lugh, where the stars directed you. Wolfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. The great sap scholar Lugh Sklorian here vanquished the root titan Limbless Arazek. Cool. What a dick. Page revealed the demon. I want to talk to you. Try to push me out of my house with your dumb pipe. Y'all. In the words of Golgothanian, the Master General, Emperor Mur, scarcely could I recognize him when last I found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I have never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp Haub proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defense. You! Get out of here. As you approach Wolfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time, then. Tariq, if you have a moment. Aye, Wolfred, sir, what is it? This reader. You deem him worthy by your estimation. The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Wolfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that his achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. The 8 scribes first discovered this, the northern landmass of the downside. Black glass, searing vapor, and strangling forest marked the forsaken lands that limit across the sea. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet he and the others followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizo think of him, I wonder? Tizo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft-spoken by those two, my boy. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon us. Tariq and I have matters to discuss. They leave without another word, although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Is that like him, like, I'm sorry, my boss, he's kind of a fucking, you know? It's like, yeah, I totally know. Oh yeah, he wasn't able to go with us last time. Wasn't that what happened? I gave his thing to someone else. I think I gave it... Who did I give it to? Yeah, let's take this. I'll give this to you. Here. There you go, Lovey. And I'm gonna give this to my boy. There we go. Cool. And we should go do that because the store is right outside. A weird friend here. Oh, hey, you guys. You know, I guess I didn't get the word out about this new franchise which we opened here just now, so give you a great deal, just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Hey. Cut it out. You're freaking me out, bro. I don't want this. You can have it. What is that? Once per right, if the bearer's pyre is extinguished, it is instead restored by +5. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I kind of want that. That sounds like it would be really good for us. Let's buy it. This is mine now. Wait, what are these other ones? Sorry, I want to look. What is this? Oh. Ooh, hope is a good thing to have, by the way. This is also a good one right here, but I don't have enough for it. But this would be a good idea. It only, like, works once per right. This one's a good one to have, too. Alright, I'm gonna buy this one. Yeah. Let's look at our roster here. I've been fighting with the faster group. Which one is hers? +2 quickness, which I find to be important. Who's he got on him right now? Maybe I'll switch these out. Because I'll probably be using her again, because she's kind of a good asset to have since she can fly. I think everyone has something, right? Yeah, except for Mr. Crazy Person here. Oh. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright. Be seeing ya. Thanks, guys. Good luck on that thing you're going to tonight. Yeah, that thing that just, you know, pretty much just says what our life is going to be from now on. Alright, let's see how hard we fail. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time, but then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Well, goodness, by the roots of Lu Scalorian, who is third of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Wise or the Philosopher. He is said to have fathomed every thought, and his wisdom flows through the river of his name. It would appear the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. I don't know why I'm giving him that voice, but he sounds like it. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The sap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Much better. Oh god, he matches the voice I gave him. H. Manly Tenderstaff at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me. He is a sycophant who seems certain he will land a position of high standing once he is free. So he kind of reminds me of that dude from My Hero Academia with the belly button laser. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity. Oh god. A triumvirate bent on exploiting the rights to gain status in the Commonwealth, led by H. Manley. We soon shall stand against you in the rights. For now, I am just whiling away the time, making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then, in your mind's eye, you see Wolfred and hear his voice. Manly Tenderstaff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourself to him nor me. Yeah, I don't like Manly here. Well? Beneath her mask, Dariel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Wolfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now? How very rude indeed! Well, fine. Ignore me, but you do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rites commence, any moment now, that I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along. Come along. Ugh, his name's Manly. Manly bows again and wanders off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn. Please let these guys be super slow. I'm gonna put my speed on.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader.
Yeah.
And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far.
Oh, it's so pretty.
But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this century.
Yep.
They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead.
Ooh, I'm nervous.
Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are
Superior. I wonder, O honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them, even if I tried. You might do better to beware of them. When Jadariel continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent! Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return into my proper station in the Commonwealth. Whatever. You grossed me out. Oh god.
Now let us begin.
Alright. Headwind?
Headwind.
Let's see here.
Faye.
What's he have on him?
It is done.
You can count on me, reader darling. Are you quite ready finally, O Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. I know we're all pretty, aren't we? Now come along, come along. Let's give the stars a show. Oh, Manly, you make me want to go. Ugh. That's cheating. May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr. Why, he is every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee the Tinderstaff line shall have a bright, bright future. Manly sapling, which not only has a name, but bears a similar posture and likeness to him. He goes on and on about a sapling for a while. We have got to shut him up already. Oh yes, sure. I think I would like that, because that Manly, I don't think he's as nice as he seems. Now, isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen? The sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well. Very well.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, Breeder. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself. Out with you all.
Yeah, it's a thing you don't know about Faye. She's fast as fuck. Ho-ho, what's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in upon our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I. Really? Really, you want to go there? You want to go there, buddy?
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Perhaps such wealth
I
ought
need
be
my friends back.
reserved instead for you. Well,
Shit.
now that was exciting.
Wait, she should have like a power move, right?
Glorious. That was the last of them. Edwin doused
Yes.
the adversary's flames.
Oh dear, the woods are closing in, uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put an end to this much sooner. Dude talks way too much. Like, way too much. And he's blocking off his own stuff.
Yes.
Oh, I need one of the others. Come back, come back, come back, Faye.
I almost pity what transpired there.
Damn it.
Burning
They got this time.
flame to ash.
Yes. Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here? Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. Third of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Wise or the Philosopher. Okay, so yeah, he's the big tree. So cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb and let me handle this! He's so fucking whiny that it hurts my brain just listening to him talk. Come on, I need one of you guys to come back. Shit.
Careless.
Alright, Pimenta. Shit.
Pathetic.
Ugh. We're not gonna come back fast enough. Which is a problem. Come on, Headwind. Fuck.
Shame.
Oh, go! Damn it.
Why, that was all of them.
Yes.
Onward thus to greater glory.
These friggin' matches are super stressful. Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I simply had it up to here with all these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. Dude, you started it. You're doing this. You're causing trouble for us for no reason, other than you're a big jerkwad.
That's it. Now go.
Damn it, so close.
Quite foul for the Nightwings. Your
Damn it.
Pyre weakens.
Ugh. I hate this plant guy so much. He makes me...
And it is done.
Oh. That was so... that was great. He kind of... He kind of screwed himself though, because he put all those like vines in the way. So, yeah,
The ceremony is complete.
we did it. One step closer, everyone. I knew we could prevail, though Mr. Tindastoff there, I think he's really upset now. That ought to wipe the smug look off of that sap's face. Well, my. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I'm very, very, very disappointed. I thought perhaps we had something going on here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, and all that. Instead, however, you decided to spit in my face. Fine. We'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you now. Ta-ta!
Always
Whatever.
is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Ugh.
Untouched girl has greater
The
understanding
8
than
scribes.
it seems.
They so inspire me, and now I feel that I have grown somehow closer to them. Maybe? She's so cute. Alright. Faye jumps and power jumps farther than usual, while sprinting, Faye slows nearby adversaries. Okay. I like to keep her stuff kind of fast, so let's do she jumps and power jumps farther than usual, because her power jump is freaking amazing, but this is also a nice thing to have. Let's do power jumps and jumps further. Oh, nice, you got
The
something.
exiled Tamatha perhaps can learn the errors of her kind.
Well, Tamitha, soon I'll be catching up with you with this, whether or not you like it. Yeah, Tamitha's her sister that doesn't like her or whatever. While flying, Pamitha moves faster than usual. For 5 seconds after banishing an adversary, Pamitha moves 30% faster than usual. That would be a good one to have.
The holy power of the eldest matriarch.
Cool. Exciting. Super exciting.
Until
That was
the
good.
next Right.
That was well done, my boy. I'm beginning to see why your companions vouch for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. Whatever, Wolfred. Suck it. Dude's like, you can leave now. It's like, I live here. You can leave now. You know I have fire, right? Yeah. Watch it, tree man. Trying to kick me out of my own house. After defeating the Chastity rather soundly, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate for the next part of our plan. Go, have your reader there consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this knight hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. I only trust my close friends. That plan Volfred mentioned. I just want you to know. I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living all our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Volfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer thanks to you. Oh, Hedwyn. Hedwyn. So sweet, loyal, and beautiful. Is it this one? You are not permitted to conduct the next rite here. Well, fine. I didn't want to anyway. He said, what's this? Solium, the Golden Star. The Golden Star shines brighter over the highest mountains in all of Downside. Ooh. Touch it. So now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north where looms Mount Alodial, and at the very top, the Fall of Solium, the sacred mountain on which summit the rites were first conceived. Whether its summit is the Downside's closest point to the Commonwealth or the farthest, none can say. Fall of Solium, according to the stars, yep, the temple at the highest point in the Downside exists to honor the 8 scribes. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Volfred, sir, how did you know? Volfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you.
I, too, can read, my boy.
Oh.
Forbidden though the words may be.
He turns back to Hedwyn. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique, but as I said, I'll let him do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy, it is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest, and for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. I would like to talk to Hedwyn and tell him what Dude just said to me, but I can't. I'm not allowed. Alright, guys. That is going to be it for Pyre today. But that was, like, super exciting. I really like that. That rite seemed a lot easier than the ones before, where I got salty. Which is weird, but I guess, like, the tree guy kind of screwed himself when he kept calling the plants in like that, and, like, blocking his own path and stuff. So, he did a thing that worked out in my favor, because he couldn't come at me directly, which usually is what happens. They come at you directly and shoot at you. He had to wait until I made my way around the vines in order to do anything. So that's probably why it was a lot easier. But that was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are happy that I'm finally getting back to it, because I was really, like, looking forward to getting back to it. But I love you guys, and I will see you next time, okay?